Yeah, hi students. In the last video, in the last class, we have finished the lesson. So the last topic was conversion of MCG to voltmeter. Okay, that conversion of MCG to ammeter, conversion of MCG to voltmeter, we do expect in 3 marks. Okay, separately. They don't ask 2 questions in one. Okay, they may ask convert MCG to ammeter for 3 marks or conversion of MCG to voltmeter for 3 marks. So finally we have finished the lesson. Now we will see the problems, exercises. Now come to the first question. Okay. A circular coil of wire consisting of 100 turns, each of radius 8 cm, carrying a current of 0.4 ampere. What is the magnitude of magnetic field B at the center of its coil? So very simple question. Coil consisting of how many turns? Capital N is equal to 100 turns, and each of radius R is equal to small r is equal to 8 cm. Convert this into meters, 8 into 10 power minus 2 meter, and carries current I, that is 4 ampere. What is the magnitude of magnetic field B at the center? B is the asked question. Take this coil, he has the number of turns. At the center, they are asking. So B is equal to mu naught I by 2R. This is for single loop, but they given number of turns. This we can write n into mu naught I by 2R. Substitute their values. 100 into mu naught 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 I value 4 by 2 into radius 8 into 10 power minus 2. Okay. 4 ones, 4 twos. 2 into 2, 4. This 4 will be cancelled. 100 into pi into minus 2 goes up, 10 power minus 2 goes up. It will be plus minus 7 plus 2 minus 5. So 100 into 3.142 into 10 power minus 5. So this 314.2 into 10 power, you can write 3.14, 2 zeros goes minus 5. What will happen here? It is minus 3 Tesla. Okay, let me check the answer. It is 4.1. Yeah, 3.14 into 10 power minus 4 given. Where did we do mistake? 3.1 into 10 power minus 4 given. Powers are 100, 0.4. Yeah. Where this is 0.4. 0.4 means here we will get 6. Here we will get 6. Here we will get 4. Okay, now come to, I taken here information 4 amperes I taken, but this is 0.4. So before substituting we need to take care about the values. Clear? And after substitution calculation also very important. Now second question. A long straight wire carries a current of 35 ampere. What is the magnitude of field at point 20 centimeter from the wire? Clear. Now, second problem, 4.2. Our second problem. A long wire carries a current. I is equal to, what did they give? 35 ampere. And what is the magnitude of the field B at the point 20 centimeter? Okay, distance given D is equal to 20 centimeter. This will be 20 into 10 power minus 2 meter. Clear? It's a long wire, carries current I, D. Already this formula we have seen. What is this formula? Magnetic field due to infinite conductor. B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi D. Clear? Okay, mu naught 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. I is 35 ampere. 2 pi as it is. D given as 20 into 10 power minus 2. 2 pi ones, 2 pi twos. 2 ones, it is 10. Okay, 35 into 10 power minus 7. Here 10 is there, minus 2 is there. Okay, 10 into 10 power minus 2 is 10 power minus 1. 10 power minus 1 comes up, it is 10. It is 35 into 10 power 6 Tesla, minus 6 Tesla. Okay, again let me check. Yeah, answer given 3.5 into 10 power minus 5. If you make it this one decimal, then what you get? 3.5 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla, 35 into 10 power minus 6 Tesla, also correct. Now come to third question. A long straight wire which is in the horizontal plane carries a current 50 ampere in a north to south direction. Give the magnitude and direction of the B at a point 2.5 meter east of the wire. Clear? So this is the plane. If we take the directions, here I am drawing the directions. This is east, west, north, south. Now in this a long straight wire horizontal plane carries a current north to south. This is the conductor, carries current north to south. This is I, infinitely long conductor. Clear? And give the magnitude and direction of B at a point 2.5 meter east. So take, okay, this is 2.5 east direction. Here they are asking field, not only magnetic field, they are asking direction also. Clear? Now current is given, I is equal to, it is 50 ampere and distance is B is equal to 2.5 meters. No need to convert, directly they given meters. B is asking, B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi D, 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into 50 by 2 pi into D is 2.5. You do calculation, you will get the answer. The same similar type of question, but here we need to find the direction. Clear? They are asking direction, magnitude and direction. Now we need to decide the direction, this point. Now keep the thumb in the direction, actually in this plane, curve the fingers at a given point. It is coming out, means it acts where? Upwards. Clear? Perpendicular to the plane. Now direction is acting vertically up. Clear? You need to write the calculate this answer, magnitude, and beside write down vertically upwards or acts upwards. Now fourth question. A horizontal overhead power line carries a current 90 ampere in east to west direction. What is the magnitude and direction of the magnetic field due to the current 1.5 meter below the line? Again same method. It is just like third question only. Take this horizontal plane, clear? Now again take what did they give? Power overhead east to west carries. So again draw the direction north, south, east, west. In this plane we have a towers like this. Clear? Like this. Understand? Now they carries current. Now what did you ask? It carries current from where to where? East to west. The direction is given east to west in this direction. Current I. Now 1.5 meter below. What is the magnitude and direction of the magnetic field due to the current 1.5 meter below the line? In this downwards B. They are asking B. Again it is infinite. Current is given as 90 amperes. Distance is given as this D. This D is equal to 1.5 meter. What would be the formula? B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi D. Same formula. But we need to find the direction. Clear? See, if you draw a directions here, this is north like this. East and east to west to north to south. Keep the thumb in the direction of the current and curl it. It comes along south. The direction of the field now it acts south direction. Understand? Find the magnitude. Direction is towards to south. Next. Fifth question. What is the magnitude of magnetic force per unit length on a wire carries a current of 8 amperes making an angle of 30 degrees with the direction of the uniform magnetic field 0.15 Tesla. Now, fifth question. What is the magnitude of magnetic force per unit length? They are asking F by L question mark. And information, what did they give? Current, it carries a current I, 8 amperes. Next, making an angle theta, making an angle of theta 30 degree with a magnetic field of strength 0.15 Tesla. So, which formula is that? Force experienced by the conductor. F is equal to BIL sin theta. What they are asking? F by L. Make this into this form or send L to this side. Move the L to this side. Then what happened? F by L is equal to BI sin theta. Now substitute the values. 0.15 into current 8 into sin 30 degrees. 0.15 into 8 into sin 30. 1 by 2. 2 ones, 2 fours. This is 0.6 Newton per meter. Okay, let me check the answer. It is fifth question. Yeah, 0.6 Newton per meter. And previous question south direction. Correct. Now we will go. Now we will see sixth question. Now a 3 centimeter wire carries a current 10 ampere is placed inside the solenoid perpendicular to its axis. Magnetic field inside the solenoid given to be 0.27 Tesla. What is the magnetic force on the wire? Very simple. Imagine a solenoid like this. This is axis of the solenoid. What did they do? A 3 centimeter long wire carries current 10 amperes placed perpendicular to its axis like this. They placed like this. Clear? The length of this conductor is L is given as 3 centimeter long. So 3 centimeter, this is equal to 3 into 10 power minus 2 meter. This is carrying current I They did not mention the direction. It is carrying current I, that is 10 ampere. Clear. And this is producing field B. Okay, this solenoid producing the field, this like this field is producing by solenoid. Okay, that B is given as 0.27 Tesla. They are asking force acting on the conductor. Okay, now force acting on the conductor formula according to previous one. F is equal to V I L sin theta. We have all L, we have I, we have B, we have, but theta is not. Theta we considered in the derivation angle between current element and field. If you take current I in this direction and if you multiply with this will be the current element, whatever may be its current going up or moving down, but field is acting in this direction. If current moves up, coming down, two cases angle will be 90. Then theta is equal to 90 degree. Then this will be 0.27 into I 10 amperes into L 3 into 10 power minus 2 into sin 90. Now this is 0.27 10 3 into 10 power minus 2. Okay. 81. I mean 81. How many decimals? 2 decimals. 0.81 into 10 power minus 1 Newton. Okay. Let me see the answer. (8.1) into, yeah, correct, 0.81 into 10 power minus 2. Okay, clear. Next, sixth question over. Next, seventh question. Two long and parallel straight wires A and B carrying current of 8 ampere and 5 ampere in the same direction are separated by a distance of 4 cm. Estimate the force on 10 cm section of wire A. Okay, now according to question, two conductors carries current. Let us say this is I1. What is I1 value? It is A and B wires. This is A and this is B. Okay, I1 is the current passing through the A conductor. I2 is the current passing through the B. Now this is 8 ampere and this is 5 ampere. Now they separated by a distance. D is equal to, this is the separation, D is equal to 4 centimeters, 4 into 10 power minus 2 meters. Estimate force on 10 centimeter section of wire A. Take a 10 centimeter section here. L is equal to 10 centimeter. This is equal to 10 into 10 power minus 2 meter. On this length, they are asking force. What is the related formula? We have done the derivation, force between two parallel conductors. What is that? F by L is equal to mu naught I1 I2 by 2 pi d. That this is force per unit length. But what they are asking? F they are asking. On this section, they are asking F. So make the F subject. F is equal to mu naught I1 I2 L by 2 pi d. Now substitute the values. Mu naught value 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. I1 value 8 ampere. I2 value 5 ampere. Length section given. What is that? 10 into 10 power minus 2 by 2 pi. Separation given as 4 into 10 power minus 2. 2 by 1s, 2s, 4 1s, 4 2s. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 5, 20, 20 into 10, 200. 200 into this 10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 2, cancel. 200 into 4 into 4, 10 power minus 7 Newton. Or if you want to remove this, you can remove 2 into 10 power minus 5 Newton. Did they ask the nature of this? What is the magnitude of magnetic force on the weight? They asked. So estimate the force. So no problem. So let me check the answer is correct or not. 4.2 into 10 power minus 5 Newton. So their currents are in same direction. They attract. If any one current is reversed, they repel. Clear? They did not ask what is the nature of the force. Next, eighth question. A closely wound solenoid 8 cm long has 5 layers of windings of 400 tons each. The diameter of the solenoid is 1.8 cm. With the current carried in 8 ampere, estimate the magnitude of B inside the solenoid near its center. So this is 8th question. Clear? What did they give? A closely wound 8 cm long and has how many layers? 5 layers of windings. Has 5 layers of windings, 400 turns each. Diameter 1.8 cm. Current carrying 8 amperes. Estimate B. Okay, now solenoid length given. L is equal to 80 cm long. This is equal to 80 into 10 power minus 2 meter. Next, number of turns. Capital N is given how many turns? Capital N is equal to 400. Next, current carries current. Current carrying by the solenoid is 8 ampere. And diameter they given D 1.8 centimeter. This is equal to 1.8 into 10 power minus 2 meter. B they are asking. Okay, magnetic field due to solenoid formula is what? B is equal to mu naught Ni. Small n. Small n is called number of turns per unit length. This small n is equal to capital N by L. Capital N is 400 by L is 80 into 10 power minus 2. Clear? This is N. Now B is equal to 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into 400 into what is current? 8 ampere by 80 into 10 power minus 2. 8 ones, 8 tens. So 4 pi into 10 into this 1010 cancel. 40 into 10 power minus 2 goes up, it is 10 power minus 5. Or we can write this 16 pi into 10 power 2 minus 2 goes up, it is plus, then no problem, it is minus 5 over here. Now this is 6 pi, 2 goes 10 power minus 3 Tesla. This is only for single coil. But how many layers are there? 5 layers are there. So due to 5 layers are there. 5 layers are there. So this is for one solenoid. So due to 5, total field will be 5 into 16 pi into 10 power minus 3. Then this is 80 pi into 10 power minus 3 Tesla. Or this we can write 8 pi into 10 power minus 2 Tesla. Clear? So here I written 10 extra. So remove this 10 power minus 1. I written 10 here, again power minus 1 right here. So then this will be minus 4 and this will be minus 4 and this will be minus 4 and this is minus 3. Okay. Now, ninth question. A square coil of side 10 10 centimeter consists of a square coil of side 10 centimeter consists of 200 tons and carries a current 12 ampere. The coil is suspended vertically and the normal to the plane of the coil makes an angle 30 degree with the direction of a uniform horizontal magnetic field of magnitude 0.8 Tesla. What is the magnitude of torque experienced by the coil? Clear? Now we need to write information first. Square coil of side length L is equal to 10 centimeter, 10 into 10 power minus 2 meter. Okay, area of the square A is equal to L square. This is 100 into 10 power minus 4 meter square. And number of turns N is equal to 20. Next, carries a current I is equal to 12 amperes. The coil suspended vertically and the normal to the plane of the coil makes an angle theta is equal to 30 degree, and with the direction of uniform horizontal magnetic field B is equal to 0.8 Tesla. And what is the torque experienced by the coil? Tau they asked. Now what is the tau formula? Torque experienced by the coil B-I-N-A sin theta. Now B, up to the values 0.8, current 12 amperes, number of turns 20, area 10 into 10 power minus 4, sin 30 degree. Now this is 0.8 into 12 into 20 into 10 power 100 into 10 power minus 4 into 1 by 2. 2 ones, 2 tens. Clear? Understand? All we are substituted 0.8, 12, 20, area we substituted. Clear? Or we will do like this instead of cancel to make it easy. This is 20. 2 ones, 2 are cancel here 2 tens. Clear? Now we have 12 is there as is. 12 into 8, 96. This is 9.6. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. 10 power minus 1, 2, 3. Minus 4. Minus 1. This is 0.96 Newton meter. Clear? Now 10th question. 4.10 are simulated. Two moving coil meters M1 and M2 have the following particulars: R1 10 ohm, N1 30, A1 3.6 into 10 power minus 3 meter square, B1 0.25 Tesla. R2 14 ohm, N2 42, A2 1.8 into 10 power minus 3 meter square, B2 0.50 Tesla. The spring constants are identical for two materials. Determine the current sensitivity and voltage sensitivity of M2 and M1. First write down given data. Two galvanometers, one is M1, another one is M2. M1's values are R1, resistance of the first coil is given 10 ohm. Next, number of turns N1. N1 is equal to, what is this? 30. Next, area of the coil A1 3.6 into 10 power minus 3 meter square. Next, B1 0.25 Tesla. Next, M2 meter specifications. R2, I mean values 14 ohm. Next, N2 number of turns 42. Next, A2 area
1.8 into 10 power 2. Next 1.8 into 10 power minus 3 meter square. Next B2 0.5 Tesla. Okay.
Now what did they ask? Current sensitivity ratio and voltage sensitivity ratio
For M2 to M1. So what is current sensitivity equation? Phi by I of M2 by phi by I of M1. Question mark. Second question, phi by V of M2 by phi by V of M1. These two are the questions. Clear? First I am finding this one. What is current sensitivity formula? Phi by I is equal to NBA by K. And K are constant. Both they mentioned spring constants are identical. So for K1 is equal to K2 is equal to take it K. They mentioned in the question. So from this, how do we write? Phi by I M2 by phi by I M1 is equal to N2 B2 A2 by K, because K remains same. N1 B1 A1, you write K2 by K1. Now we will substitute the values. N2, how much? 42. B1, sorry, B2, 0.5. Next A2, 1.8 into 10 power minus 3 by K. Total by N1, 13. Next B1, 0.25 into area A1, 3.6 into 10 power minus 3 by K. K cancel, 10 power minus 3, 10 power minus 3 cancel. Now we have 42 into 0.5 into 1.8 by 30 into 0.25 into 3.6. 1 should, 2 should. This is 1 should, this is 2 should. Clear? Now these two will be cancelled. Now we have a 42 by 30.
Okay, if the ratio is same or simplified, let me check in the answers.
Now this you calculate, you will get 1.4. Now this is what we calculated, ratio of current sensitivity. Now come to voltage sensitivity. Phi by V is the voltage sensitivity. Same formula, NBA by K R. Now phi V M2 by phi by V M1. What would be the formula? N1 V1 A1 by K1 R1 total by, this is first one, second one we taken first. So N2 V2 A2 K2 R2 by N1 V1 A1 by K1 R1. Now substitute their values. N2 same values, 42 into 0.5 into 1.8 into 10 power minus 3 by K as it is, R2 value 40 by now this is 30 into 0.25 into 3.6 into 10 power minus 3 by R1 10. Okay, into K into R1 or 10 substitute. K cancel, minus 3 cancel, Remaining all are same calculation. What do we have? 42 by 30 into 10 goes up, 14 comes down. 14 ones, this is 3. 30 by 30 is equal to 1. See, this calculation, this by this, already given here. Value is what? 42 by 30. 14, 10. 10 goes up, 14 comes down. So, you just think you will get the answer. Clear?
Now, 11th question. In a chamber, a uniform magnetic field of 0.5 Gauss, one Gauss is equal to 10 power minus 4 Tesla, they given in the question, is maintained and electron is shot into the field with a speed of 4.8 into 10 power 6 meter per second, normal to the field. Explain why the path of the electron is in a circle. Determine the radius of the circular orbit. Reason, it experiences force. So, due to magnetic field, it experiences force and it deviates from its original direction. It takes circular path. Clear? That's provides the centripetal force. And the next question they ask the radius. First we will try to write down the given information. 11th problem. 4.11. Magnetic field B is equal to 6.5 Gauss given. This we need to write in Tesla. This is Gauss. This is equal to 6.5 into 10 power minus 4 Tesla. 1 Gauss is equal to 10 power minus 4. The speed of electron is given as 4.8 into 10 power 6 meter per second. Next, normal to the field. Already explained. Radius they are asking. Radius of the circular path. They asked, and they given charge of electron known value 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb, and mass of the electron. What is that? 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. So what do? We need to find the radius of the circular orbit. Clear? What is the radius of the circular orbit? R is equal to, already we have studied that R is equal to M R is equal to, formula is what? mv by qb. But here we are taken electron, so MeV by EB. Substitute their values. Then this is equal to 9.1 into 10 power minus 31. The velocity is given 4.8 into 10 power 6 by charge of electron is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into magnetic field 6.5 into 10 power minus 4. First we will try to clear the powers. In numerator, minus 31 plus 6 into 10 power minus 31 plus 6 minus 25. Here values are 9.1 into 4.8 by, here powers 1.6, keep it as is, 6.5, keep it as right as is, minus 19 minus 4, 10 power minus 23. Now 6.16 ones, actually 16 ones, 16 threes, 1.6, and this is 3 times. Clear? Now any possibilities, cancellation, 65 is 2's 20, no. So this 9.1 into 3 goes up, it will be plus, goes numerator, 23 minus 25 plus 23, 10 power minus 2
by minus 23 goes up, it will become plus. So 65. So this is 327.3 into 10 power minus 2 by 65. Okay.
Is it? Let me check the answer whether we are getting correct or not. 4.11 given as 4.2 centimeter.
This is in meters.
Okay.
Okay, do it. You will get answer. They given in centimeters, so you will get 4.2. Actually, this is in meters. 10 power minus 2 in meters. Convert centimeter. Multiply with 10 power 2. You will get 4.2 centimeter. Clear?
Next, what did they ask? In the same question. So the radius calculated. Next 12th question.
4.12.
Exercise 11. Obtain the frequency of revolution of the electron in the circular orbit. Does answer depend on the speed of the electron? This already given frequency formula. What is the QV by 2 pi m? Frequency formula is what?
Nu c is equal to QB by 2 pi m.
Frequency is independent of velocity.
Now we will try to find the this frequency answer. Q, again charge of electron. If you write this equation for electron, EB by 2 pi ME, then 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb, and B is 6.5 into 10 power minus 4 by 2 into 3.14 into mass of electron, 9.1 into 10 power minus 31. First we will try to clear the powers. 1.6 into 6.5 into 10 power minus 23 by 2 into 3.14 into 9.1. This 10 power 3 goes up, then 10 power 31, and any cancellations are possible. Okay, no problem, take it directly. 1.6 into 6.5 by 2 into 3.14 into 9.1 minus 23 plus 31, 10 power 8. This you calculate, right answer in volts. Clear? Or per second.
Now 13th question, the last question. A circular coil of 30 turns and radius 8 cm carries a current 6 ampere is suspended vertically in a uniform horizontal magnetic field 1 Tesla. The field lines making an angle 60 degree with the normal of the coil. Calculate the magnitude of counter torque that must be applied to prevent the coil. Would your answer change if the circular coil were placed by the planar coil of the same irregular shape that encloses the same area? So it is just like which question? Ninth question. In the ninth question, we calculated the area of the square coil given. So we calculated the area as L square, but here they given circular coil. So you take pi r square. Area is pi r square. R value is given 8 cm. Convert it to meter. Find the area. What is the torque experience? BINA sin theta. Counter torque. This direct clockwise torque, whatever the torque produced, that will be balanced. So what does it mean? Counter torque is equal to torque produced by the magnetic field. So same whatever we are finding the magnitude. So counter torque is equal to torque experience, torque produced by the magnetic field. So directly magnetic field torque produced by the magnetic field formula we can use because it is balanced by counter torque. So tau is equal to BINA sin theta. So all values given, substitute. Next B question. If area not changing but they are changing the shape, until unless area changes, torque will not change. Understand? So they made same circular loop but they made irregular shape, but area remains same, so that torque remains same. That's all. So these all problems I will see, I will check. Okay, write and send to me.